Cooking at home has always been a thing for me, even though I'd rather spend some money than to be digging my hand in that deep freezer on a cold winter day. But I refuse to keep spending money when I know we already have what we need at the house. So while I was making this tamale pie, I started thinking about a story in the Bible. It's the one where the widow only had a little bit of flour and a little bit of oil, just enough for one last meal, and in her mind she was thinking, this is it. That story always hits me because sometimes it feels just like that, like you cooking with what's left, emotionally, mentally, financially, especially when you're tired, especially when convenience is calling your name, and especially when takeout feels easier than obedience. But in that Bible story, the prophet told her to make the meal anyway. And I know my family don't usually eat something like this, but as long as there's food on the table, we gonna be just fine. And honestly, I don't even think I was cooking for my family anyway. This was my obedience to my Heavenly Father because He asked us to be faithful with what we already have at the house. We do not always have to get takeout. That money is for something else, and we have what we need to make something work. That reminded me, sometimes God covers what's running out before it ever looks like it's enough. The widow didn't wait until she felt secure. She moved while she was still scared. So yeah, this is a tamale pie, and it reminded me obedience doesn't need perfection. Sometimes the blessing is simply having enough for today. Sometimes the miracle looks like a warm meal, a quiet kitchen, and the strength to try again tomorrow.